Malayalis make beautiful movies. At least from what I've seen. They make beautiful movies. It is still from a foreign angle I'm seeing the movies. Not going to theatre blindly and getting surprised by it. As it has crossed various stages and enter into my hard disk, finally it thus goes through various process and I know for sure it's a good movie. Ustad Hotel would have been a lot better if it had cut off the emotional part at the end. But can't blame our directors. They are used to conclusions. They are used to dramatize the films no matter how sublime that could be. Taking of the last 30 minutes or so. The movie was like a gentle breeze. I love the pace of Malayalam films. Elipthayam is a class act. We'll safely negate that out of the list. In the current generation of movies, Indian Rupee thus far is my favorite. The pace of all the current generation movies are perfect. Just good enough so that you could relax in theatre. It's like a spa treatment, an Ayurvedic Kerala massage. I've always loved the background music in current generation Malayalam movies, but they spoil it in songs. But for the first time, the background as well as songs was equalized. There aren't many songs in the films, but whatever appeared was in the same scale as that of the background and wasn't a hindrance. Food and the angels which were used to showcase them were wonderful. This film would give you much more feel when you watch in an empty stomach. I bet you can't go without buying food during interval when you watch it. Dalkir looks a lot more comfortable in Malayalam films. Maybe why Moody Pesavum was his only bad film. Maybe it would have worked if it had been in Malayalam. His expressions are limited. He makes face the same way he does in Why Moody Pesavum or Bangalore Days, but maybe that's his style. On the other hand, Thilkan is fabulous. Not as fabulous as Indian Rupee, but again a genuine role. But nothing can beat his villainous role in yesteryear Tamil movies. The director very well knows that the movie is going to be about a hotel and food. But instead of starting the movie with a restaurant background or about a story of food, it starts with a family expecting a child. Yes, food is there in the foreground, but for the next 15 minutes or so, it's about a family expecting a boy child and how he gets to become a chef. That's a beautiful way to build a character movie. Anjali Menon looks like such a promising talent. She writes quite beautifully. Makes me wish to join as an assistant to her.